Why? Again? Why do they play like that?
Well, you only watched it for a half. I watched the whole
Do you know what I'm talking
game.
about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
The Warriors.
It could be anyone. It could be the Hurricanes. It could be the Breakers.
No.
It could be the Warriors.
It was the Warriors. I look forward to this for so long because I'm a Warriors fan, alright? I'm not going to criticise them because they lost the first game.
Yeah.
But it was tough to watch as a fan.
Because it was the same day, David.
They promised me they'd improve on defence. They hadn't improved.
They'd said all the right things. But they hadn't done the right things. They got St George Eden Park. They haven't won at Eden Park. Except that they play 9s. Maybe they should play 9 against the St George Dragons.
Look, it's going to get
bad,
better. It is going to get better. That is a very, very good Eels side.
Would you like to see the thing I've done for the Breakers, whether or not they can make the playoff? Would that be something you're interested in?
No.
Mark?
No.
Why not?
Because it's a stupid competition if you can lose every game and still make the finals.
Yeah. Well, game 1, and already I think people are going, ooh, goodness me, signs from last year. I thought defensively out wide last night the Warriors were terrible. Down both the right in particular and also the left. I think up the middle they didn't do too badly, but I think the Eels got some really good quick play the balls. They had a better skill level and they were able to exploit and expose a weak Warriors fringe defence, which is a real concern for Matt Elliott. It is only game 1 and I know people want to overreact and all the rest of it. I can see them bouncing back and actually playing some quite good football. I think Sam Tompkins showed encouraging signs. Game 1 for the club, he is going to be a really big asset. But people are going, scratching their heads, looking around, wondering, is it going to be another long season, particularly when we see the same mistakes as we saw last year. And I think that is a bit of a concern, plus the fact you've got Matt Elliott there as coach, who didn't really put the boot in after a pretty insipid performance, and I'm wondering if he is going to be the guy to come up with the answers.
Last week we sat here and we agreed. Is that going to happen again?
It depends what you're going to throw at me, Martin. What are you going to throw at me? What are we going to agree on?
The Warriors with the Hurricanes.
Oh, that was Twitter.
Oh, that look,
We felt they had a chance. They had depth. They had great players right across the park. We had blockbusters in the centres that didn't even get a look at these guys that got unearthed last night. Nani Lamapi, Conrad Harrell, and these guys were thinking, no, they're out. We're going to have some defensive frailties we had last year. This year, not going to be the case. We're going to have a right edge that's going to have some steel. What happened to the right edge yesterday? I went to the left edge because it wasn't on the right edge, mate. It was the same. This is the wooden spooners for the last 2 years. They humped us in the first game. Stop saying no, you're going to say
The whole thing is that we're in the same department store called Deja Vu, and I don't like that department store.
I'm not spending any money there anymore. I'm going over to the farmer's market. I don't want to know about it. Please don't do this to us again.
Not again.
All I want to do, someone asked me, what do you reckon, top 4 in the competition? I said, top 8 will do. Top 8 will do. What we don't want is to be 4 games in the season and 0-4 and already behind the 8 ball.
And how about this?
We're shuffling in there now. I don't like it.
After the weekend, at least the Crusaders won.
Yeah, but the Crusaders,
They won,
but they were about it. Ryan Crotty has a wonderful beard, and him and his beard were the best performers on the park that night. Besides that, it was not pretty, and I'm a die-hard Crusaders fan, and that was a bloody hard.
When you get to the goddamn stage where I can celebrate somebody throwing a shot, but you know how bad it is.
Yeah, should we talk about the Breakers? Let's let that one go away. Good idea. See you later. Nice to talk to you, mate. Good work.